No need to lie.
When you stop making women use you and all your money?
You slap me.
So, well, today we're supposed to be having our auditions.
Not willing to do nothing, no zeal, no motivation, no good.
I just told them to be quiet and they started to give me jokes.
You know, last week we really focused on the script and focused on the loops and the things that we have to work on, but the existing script is solid as it stands. So we're going to see the cast members audition for any role that they want today.
I will be auditioning for Michelle. She is a very aggressive character and she's currently in the rehabilitation center for her past relationship with a V-neg, that's what she calls him, who treated her poorly, and she's trying to get over that anger and move on.
Anybody can get a form to fill out?
People say that I tend to be aggressive sometimes, and certain parts of the characters you need to be a little aggressive, you need to know when to go down a bit. So I think that's what kind of draws me to Michelle and Dama. I can relate a little in terms of being built in love to the two characters.
We're going to try to make you laugh, we're going to try and make you fidget. The objective is just to not laugh or fidget you out.
You have me.
Alright, let's go. We're going to do it from this side.
I'm auditioning for Dr. Pat, the therapist. Well, because I'm a teacher, so I thought being a therapist wouldn't be too different, really.
My first choice would be Dama, but I am also interested in Michelle. In case I cannot get to do Dama, then I would opt for Michelle. I like Dama because, first of all, Dama, you could clearly tell she does not want to be in the mental institution. She does not want to be there. She's only there because her parents suggested that she goes there. So she has that deep-seated anger. She's really angry about the whole thing. Although she's still vulnerable and she's still sad and emotional, but I think the overlying thing is anger for her. Michelle, on the other hand, although she's angry, but it's almost the opposite. She's sadder than angry.
I'm not new to the performing arts arena or the performing arts platform. I have experience in dance, drama, singing. You know, I have a bit of musical background.
Sometimes as a leader you try to do everything and people still just don't get it. They don't read the messages in the group, so people come up here acting lost as if like, you know, they weren't briefed.
Sadia, I see Sadia Unix. The last time I saw Sadia was before Christ. But then we had more praise for Sadia. You haven't been to one. And it annoys the rest of the cast when people make the time to be here on time and then people struggling in.
To be honest, you know, I came here with the intention of basically just starting a rehearsal, and to my surprise, apparently I was informed that it is actually an audition.
It's kind of, I would say, laughable that one of the actors felt that so lost that they didn't know that today would have been auditions. But they always say to get it down in paper, and on WhatsApp it has all the information there. But I try to remain positive. I'm excited to be doing the auditions for the script today.
You know what? Anytime everyone make a mistake, we didn't turn jumping jacks. Let's go. Hands. Together, starting at 1, 2, 3. Run! Let's go, everybody!
You're going to walk around, you will not know who the wolf is until they start to transform. It's only about 2 weeks into it and, you know, already people are not showing up.
The charismatic Robert Rene is noticeably absent from the auditions. Perhaps he believes he has already clinched the role of Cashpan.
I can't say that I was not happy about that. I was quite content, to be honest, that everybody sat down.
People are saying that, oh, they had an appointment, and I can't understand how you would book an appointment on a day that we have auditions, so I'm trying not to be annoyed. Hi, do you have my number? 8976321. Come here so we can have some fun.
Yeah, she's happy.
Gemstone Theatre Productions is chugging along with its preparations for its play, and director Hayden Ford is pleased with the progress.
Becoming. Even the actors feel confident right now. So, yeah, we're coming. The light's not an issue right now. So, yeah, we're coming.
But it's like a dream gone wrong. I dreamt of you staying here with me, with no family problems.
Several times I dreamt of that too.
Could you imagine if you left your home and come stay with me? Then you would hear the hypocrites. I don't know what she sees in you.
My name is Joachim Klosel, and I play Marcus.
I believe I'm ready. So, first thing in the morning, I will be going.
Marcus is an overprotective father.
The day you walk out of this house,
He has his own ideas of how his daughter should be raised, like a lot of men do. He's very protective, and his wife, the mother to his child, has a different idea of how her daughter should be raised, and the two of them go tete-a-tete all the time.
Marcus, you satisfied?
what do you expect from me?
Are you satisfied?
What do you expect from me?
What did you hit her for?
What do you expect from me? An apology?
By a week or so, we're supposed to be there. I have one concern.
I don't really tend to mingle all that much. Normally I'm used to bigger casts with the plays that I've done before, especially things like Carifesta.
I'll compliment you, your best.
Coming up, Ford's rehearsals go to the dogs. And in Camp du Bois, guess who joins the judging panel?
Here are ways to reduce your plastic bag use. 1. Refuse plastic and take your own reusable bags when you shop. 2. Reuse your single-use plastic bags when you shop until they are no longer fit for the job. 3. Repurpose your plastic bags and use them to line your trash can, paint trays, and more. 4. Dispose of your plastic bags by recycling. Shop wisely and reduce, reuse, repurpose, and recycle.
CDF is both a champion for cultural preservation and development change agent. Established in April 2002 by the CDF Act of 2000 as the agency responsible to align the aspirations of cultural and creative individuals, groups, communities, policymakers, and civil society through the implementation of the National Cultural Policy of St. Lucia, we envision a strong, united and proud St. Lucian community empowered by culture and creativity. For more information on how you can partner with CDF on some of our projects and efforts, go to cdfstlucia.org or contact Cultural Development Foundation, Barnard Hill Castries, PO Box CP 5405, call us at 457-9021 or send us a fax at 459-0615, email us at info@cdfstlucia.org.
Why, Marcus? Why now? I asked you!
I have confidence in both Miranda and Joe. They are veteran actors and they are very good. I was a little bit annoyed there because the dog to me was a distraction on stage.
That's why I didn't want to leave him outside, huh? His name is Christian Prince Austin, yes, my son. He was born on the 23rd of February.
Well, actually, we never rehearsed with that, with a pup. But I mean, it gave the scene a real natural vibe and a natural feeling seeing the dog running up and down in the house with them.
Family together again.
Are you hearing it, sir? Are you?
I want my family more than ever before.
The dog to me was a distraction.
I'm very happy about it. I have no complaints.
And he is spoiled. There are times when he actually forgets he's a dog and considers himself a human being. We are a happy family, very happy. He enjoys jumping and playing, going after his favorite toy, which happens to be a chicken bone made out of plastic. No, I will put you inside. I will put you inside. Christian, you're embarrassing me now.
You don't want a family, Marcus. That's not fair. That's not fair. First my daughter leaves, now my wife wants to leave.
What I like, they didn't stop the scene. They maintained the energy level until it finished. It was good.
Yeah. Want it again? The tricky thing about being around actors is that you don't know when they're pretending and when they're not pretending. But I'm going to take it as face value today, and I'm going to say everybody is enjoying him and his little naughty ways. Yes. He's kind of cute, very loving and cuddly. Yeah. They're enjoying him. Yeah. Guest judge Kidal Sonny, and I'm really excited to have him be a part of the process.
Okay, can we acknowledge the arrival of our second judge for today, please?
Every time Dr. Patterson is late, you're making noise. I will report you all to Dr. Charles.
Where's your script? Go and take the script.
Not making too much noise there. Anytime Dr. Pat leaves, you're making noise. I will report you all to Sister Charles. We'll make you stand up in the side.
Thank you.
Not making too much noise there. Every time Dr. Patterson is late, you're making noise. I will report you all to Sister Charles.
Well, this V-neck had me angry. He had me angry for a long time. Sorry. This V-neck, whom I once loved, was making me effing angry for a long time.
You doing Michelle as well? You didn't sign up? No. She came late. Johnny, let's go.
But she's late. It's late. So we're doing one more for Michelle?
Yes. Yeah. On top, come as well.
And she's taking so long already.
I gave him everything. I did not deserve that. And when I bring it up to him now, he ignores me.
You were telling us about the moment when you felt your relationship was taking a turn for the worse. Would you like to continue?
And you had to tell us what you felt and what you knew when you knew the relationship had taken its turn for the worst.
Anytime Dr. Pat is a noise, you're making noise. I report you all to Sister Charles. We'll make us stand up in the sun again.
quieter temperament, not exaggerated like that. Thank you.
Hey! You're all making too much noise. Anytime the top are late is a noise. You're making noise, noise.
Thanks.
I can't say I'm disappointed. I'm grateful that at least I could still exercise my skill.
It's my life and I want more. More time, more power. Pay my Lucy like bill isn't hard. I pay with credit or debit card. Pay direct to Lucy like my account. I have the power, yeah. Pay online to Lucy like my account. Anywhere, any day, any hour. Lights are on at home. No more standing in line. No more worrying about my bill. Now I'm all paid up. Got more time to chill, yeah. Pay my Lucy like bill isn't hard. I pay with credit or debit card.
Hi, my name is Sidil, and you may know some of my hits like this one.
Don't play with man. Man pull up like 10 bad man in the bun.
Our music inspires and entertains. It powers festivals and is an integral part of our history and culture. Creating good music takes hours of thought, writing, arranging, recording, and production. When people or businesses who use our music publicly or for commercial gain get a music license, they're not just keeping the law. They're also supporting music creators, producers, musicians, singers, sound engineers, and many others in the music industry. Keep the great music coming. Get a music license for your business place or event. Support music rights.
For more information, visit echorights.com. This message is brought to you by Echo and this Echo license station. Echo. Protecting music rights.
You slap me!
Well, what I've noticed in regard to the weather, if you have a meeting or a rehearsal, trust me, my brother, people won't come.
On a daily basis, transportation is poor. When it's raining, it's even worse. On a daily basis from 6:30, I cannot get transportation at all whatsoever to go down Ansari.
So we have that problem facing us right now because in the rainy season, that poses a problem.
So many times I call you and tell you, I can't make it because of the rain and the bus system, because I live down Ancillary. I even messaged him asking him if there is rehearsals, knowing that there is rehearsal. And then I was just like, nah man, make the effort. You can do it. You've gotten this far so that you can't stop now. And then reaching here and I'm seeing there's not that much people here. But when it's raining, bus system stops. Yeah. And then sometimes I'll be like, that's the trap there, boy. Yeah man, well, I know what I got myself into at first, so hiking is not a problem to me, or checking a friend of mine, checking a sister, yeah, it's not a problem. The bus system is just down Ansari, hour. That's not good at all whatsoever.
But I realize we'll have to have a heavy understudy system because I trust not one of you all here right now. That's a reality, I can trust you all. It's a reality. You can trust that I'll be here every day, God willing though. Or if I know I cannot make it, I push it, I will make sure that we don't miss it, but I can't trust you all.
People just, off the cuff, just not coming rehearsals, and like nothing pisses me off more than having to plan a rehearsal and then, you know, just before you're like, you can't make it because you have X, Y, and Z to do. And like, you know, we spend like on Saturday before, we'd have this long rehearsal talking about time and commitment, and let's think about the rehearsals as blocks in your schedule. So anything that you have to come up or to do, you have to say, well, no, I can't make it because I have a rehearsal on this day and that. And still, so I don't want to say I'm at my wit's end. I think I just have to change it up a little bit and switch it up in terms of seeing if you're really committed and let people know that that you're not indisposable. So we're not changing to get ready, Maeve, etc. Yeah. For line now. Yeah, that's good. What's up? People not learning the lines, and you want to go and direct, you want to start the blocking, and we can't even do one page of script yet, so I'm praying for patience. I thought patience was my greatest virtue. It is, but this one really teething at it.
Somebody like me, a very busy person. I have a lot to do in terms of work and band-wise, music-wise. It's been a lot for me. In terms of not getting my lines, and I'm seeing that I went over to the rehearsal room a while ago, and there was this new guy who came on Saturday, and he has all his lines. They just give him a new role, and he has all his lines. I'm like, bro, it's not good for me.
Yeah, but you had no problems.
I've been a singer for a while, so it's not hard for me to learn lines, acting is a different ball game than singing is, but when it comes to learning music, you have to learn plenty of songs, especially if you're working with a band. You have to just learn all kinds of different songs, so learning the words are not hard for me. And then, when you really care about it and you put in the effort, it's not hard for you to pick things up, right? So I did my time. I tried to make sure I got things right. I got the feeling, the essence of what his dialogue was, so that even if you can't say exactly, or you can't remember exactly what's on the script, you have the gist of it, and so you can, improvise a little bit, and it can still flow pretty well.
Sometimes I feel like you forget what we were getting ourselves into when we started this a long time ago, right? We love each other. We grew to love each other very much, but we had an impasse now.
She's the first director I really worked with, but she's a strong woman. She knows what she wants, and she says exactly what she's thinking.
Yeah, I want everybody to respond like, yeah, you see the same thing with that woman? It's almost like a little choir. Let me see that. Go. So say your line and everybody responds, supporting her until Dr. Pat comes and settle you all down.
I come to rehearsal, and sometimes I'm really stressed from work and I'm really tired, and I'd be like, boy, do I really have to be here today? But then seeing that we need to get stuff going, I know I have to be there, but coming there and I just give some old energy and give some old vibe. All the cast members are going to follow towards that old energy and that old vibe, and then at the end of rehearsals, our Daniel would be like, guys, we need to get it together. It's not good today. It's not good today, and it just takes one person to just mess everything up.
Sometimes I just catch myself, not even the radio is on, like you're just in silence and the mind just going. So how can I translate that to my actors? I don't know, besides lecturing and being mean and raising my voice, that's the only way for you to get it. When you leave, the work continues. How do you continue to get into character? How do you start to think about, okay, how does he move? How does she move? How would she say this line? I find myself sending links and information for them to get inspiration from them, so that they could feed the roles, and then nothing. Wow, Lucia just messaged me. Hey Danielle, sorry I'll have to drop out of the production, leaving the island next week. You see the same thing?
Coming up in the next episode of Curtain Call.
The change of environment helps, but that brings more togetherness.
Well, I know, what's that? Can you just get off the stage, please? Let's go.
I think that is speaking on me.